Meta has a new headset. It's a Flamera. We gotta just dive into it. Again, Meta is diving into even much more. Now, these are all near future things, but there's a lot of things on Meta's plate right now, which makes it either really good or potentially kind of dangerous, just due to how much they're actually going all in. I know Meta's trying to be this all-in-one VR headset, but sometimes just like trying to do too much things at once can be a hindering process, as what we've been getting with Quest, as the fact that Quest hasn't taken that next level yet. Flamera, you can see it right here that it's huge, it's bulky. I don't know if this is the final attribution to Flamera, but let's go ahead and check it out. Quest is doing like Quest Pro, Apple Vision Pro, and Quest 3. They're using these high resolution cameras to show you the real world. But since these cameras are in a different position to your eyes, image processing algorithms are used to reproject the camera views to show what your eyes would be seeing. We're really tapping into now like the pass-through API situations, aka the augmented reality, the mixed reality that everybody's trying to push. Virtual reality is back in its form. If it's all a free-for-all at this point. We don't know what VR is going to be leading to in near times, but what we do know is that there's a lot of headsets. Quest is looking into doing another Quest Pro successor, so I just don't know how good that's going to be working. It has 53 lenses in each eye, and it shows the light from these lenses is then focused to a traditional image sensor, appearing as 53 circles. They're trying to, they're saying right here that it costs a little bit less to be able to try to get this headset rolling, and I don't know if you want to go a cheap route when you want to do these types of headsets. It looks very uncomfortable, by the way, but I don't know, I could be completely wrong. It's a 60 hertz full persistence display of the kind more typically found in transparent AR systems, with a field view only around half of a Quest. Field of view not as good, display hertz not as good, but Quest is not even perfect in its own. And it's tethered, it's fully tethered. This headset is fully tethered, so you can't, I don't think that they're looking for a standalone as of right now due to their testing and everything like that. It also says right here that the resolution and color reproduction led to a blurry, washed out image. Again, just too much items, not enough depth in a lot of these. Meta is to be focusing on two things in these upcoming new headsets from Quest 3, their Quest Lite, and all these other headsets that they're actually trying to release soon in a few years, focusing on researching the feeling of a specific long-term XR display, occasionally figuring out specific technologies to achieve those features. Okay, aside from all information, this headset is huge as shit. I just don't know. Again, VR is once again not being too inviting. This right here is approaching the whole like VR is gimmicky. When you look at something like this and it's not really performing as well, it's a prototype obviously, and it's not giving you exactly any type of situation that gives us hope, at least right now. Kind of just like modern gaming in general, where we're just releasing things just to release them right now and be like, oh, okay, we'll fix it later, we'll fix it later. And Meta is tending to do that a lot right now. They're just starting to release a bunch of shit, and a lot of it's not finished, a lot of it's overhyped, and it's just all buggy, and just doing it just to release, to like give us hope, and everybody's just following in this cycle of hope, and it's just not a fun time. And so this being another headset when they already like, they haven't even really done like a full heavy marketing push and an actual main selling point for Quest 3. So what the hell are we doing getting all these other headsets rolling? So that doesn't really make sense to me at all. But I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I hope like Quest 3 ends up being phenomenal, and then these headsets coming around the corner to like 2024, 2025, I hope they eventually get a breakthrough where it's like dope. But right now it's like we gotta focus on one thing. Like VR is not taken seriously because again, we're not making major moves in the VR realm, and it sucks because I really enjoy VR. And to just have this situation happening like this where it's like, oh, we got another headset, oh, we're gonna have a Quest Lite less than $200. What the hell is a Quest Lite under $200 gonna offer anybody? Just some AR stuff, maybe with your phone? Like Quest is already just a mobile actual standalone VR headset. Like what is something even cheaper than that gonna offer right now? And I just don't know what route it's going. And then they're gonna do a Quest Pro successor. Like Meta is using very bargain equipment, and it even shows in their mission statement that they're trying to use cheaper equipment like literally, and they're trying to like upscale it to like the Quest Pro price again, which is not their ideal brand. Meta's brand, the only reason why they're actually popular right now is because they make it affordable. If they're gonna go back the expensive route, it better be better than an actual Apple Vision Pro. And so I just don't understand what they're doing. Too many headsets, not in depth with what it should be really doing with VR, which is why VR is just not taken seriously, at least currently. Maybe in a few years, but at this point it is definitely gimmicky, and it sucks because I'm a huge fan of VR. VR. I love VR. I don't want to be shitting on VR all day, but VR is like very overhyped, one and done games right now. Ghost of Tabor and maybe Contractors, of course, are single-handedly, second-handedly just carrying the Quest system right now. Contractors with all their in-house mods in the FPS game, and then Ghost of Tabor giving us that battle royale. And Contractors obviously going to offer that battle royale, and Ghost of Tabor offering us extraction and full replayability. Other than that, every game's a one and done. Everything's just not played. Some things, a lot of things are not finished. So that's just kind of like meta in a nutshell. And let's just hope that Quest 3 is good. We'll be on standby for that. We'll be getting into one of those, so we'll be letting y'all know the real details. So make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. Again, another headset. Not too sure how far this goes. I mean, if they're big brand headsets like Quest Pro and Quest 3 are not going to be going over through the roof, I don't know how much these other types of headsets are, because we already know how that goes. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all have a good one. Peace.